happen.
Yeah, it was
Wow. Hi everybody, I'm Bill.
And I'm Elizabeth. Live simple.
Live free. And you know, we love to travel. We have this RV back here and we love to travel, but we probably have several tens of thousands of new subscribers since the last trip that we took last summer.
Yeah.
And so we were really looking forward to traveling again this summer. And of course, you know, with the COVID, everything has been
Yeah.
locked down, but we've also got a bit of a saga here with this.
With the RV.
When we first got down here to Virginia, I took it in to get it registered in Virginia because we just moved from Pennsylvania and I wanted to register it here in Virginia. We got here and found out that because we owned it less than a year, Virginia was going to charge us sales tax. Well, we already owned it. What's the deal? And we had already paid sales tax in Pennsylvania, but because we didn't have the paperwork to prove it.
We somehow didn't have the paper that said we paid that sales tax.
So we were going to have to pay it again. So we thought, you know, it's the middle of the winter. We're not going anywhere anyway. So we'll just wait until the year's done. Then we won't have to pay the tax.
Yeah.
So that was in early June. So we were going to take a trip in June. And I went in just after it was a year to get it registered, where we wouldn't have to pay the tax anymore, and discovered that because of COVID, you can't just walk into the DMV anymore.
No.
You have to go online onto the DMV and make an appointment. And the first one I could get was 32 days away.
Right.
So the whole month of June, it just sat there and we couldn't even get it registered.
Our grandson needed to get his driving permit, and it took months to be able to get an appointment for that
Yep.
test. Yep.
So I finally have my appointment today. All right, we have plans to travel.
We had all of our paperwork. Go ahead.
We had plans to travel to the beach in August because she loves the beach. So, all right, I'm going to go in and get the registration so we can do that trip in a few weeks.
We made the appointment ages ago.
Yep.
Yep.
So I got into the DMV and discovered there's a typo. Are you ready for this? There's a typo on my title. My last name is listed as Heller with an H rather than Keller.
I'm Keller, but he's got the H instead of a K. We never even noticed it.
So Virginia DMV can't transfer it because the name is wrong, and they can't prove that I own it because the name is wrong. So now I have to go back to contact the Pennsylvania DMV to get an update, to get a correction, and who knows how long that's going to take, because we're not in Pennsylvania, we're here in Virginia, and even if we were in Pennsylvania, that sort of thing is just notoriously slow. So we have to wait for that.
Or besides, where we go in Pennsylvania, there's still COVID stuff going on.
Yeah. So then once we finally get that, then we'll have to come back here to Virginia and make another 30-day appointment 30 days out. So we're probably not going to get this stupid thing registered to be able to take any of the trips this summer that we were planning on, and we had several. And that is so frustrating.
We were pretty excited because one of the beauties, one of the really neat things about being military, retired military, is that you can use some of the military, recreation areas.
Yep.
And we had actually found a spot on the beach where we could just take the RV. It's all COVID safe and all that kind of stuff. And they're very hard to get reservations. We actually had a reservation, and it's only going to be for a few days, but we've been pretty excited about it. And yep, that's not going to happen, I don't think.
So I'm driving home from the DMV thinking, well, all of our plans for the trip and all that is shot, but maybe we can just go down to the beach and get a hotel for a couple of days. It's going to cost us a lot more, but maybe we can do that.
Yeah.
So there you are. Our travel plans for the summer.
In the RV anyway.
In the RV, yeah. So blown out of the water. Very, very frustrating.
We just never thought to make sure that his name was actually with a K on the
title.
title.
You get your title in the mail when you buy a new vehicle. You don't necessarily sit there and proofread everything. You just put it in the drawer. So
well, I put it in the file, yeah.
Yeah, so we've had that title for a year and a half now, or 13, 14 months, and never looked at it. So, well, back to the drawing board. Hey, let's camp right here
We'll glamp
in our
a va-
driveway.
What do they call a stay? We will glamp staycay. We'll have
Staycay?
yeah, staycation. We will have a glamping staycation.
And when you stay in somebody's driving, it's called mooch docking instead of boondocking. So let's glamp, staycay, mooch dock in our, how's that? In our driveway.
Glamp staycay mooch dock in our driveway. Yes.
We can even bring out a barbecue and have a hot dog on the grill. And
Oh, I think that sounds
Yeah.
nice. You know, I have to honestly say, it has been wonderful having this here because well before the whole COVID thing was going on, I was able to have some family come visit, and we still have a very small house.
yeah, we
And-
just don't have any room in the house for guests to stay.
But you know, but we have a lovely RV, and it's set up really nice in there, and so we could give them a very nice place to
Yep.
stay with full hookups and
So I
everything.
put a 30 amp plug on the outside so we can plug this into the house, and I can run the sewer line down to our septic tank to empty it. So we
and
got
can give
basically,
them fresh water and
we don't have full hookup, but we got water and a dump station, and
Right.
it's the same thing.
and
So-
electricity. So yeah,
Yep.
no, because we can set them up so it's just like their own little nice little cottage for the to visit.
Yep.
So I appreciate that.
So anyway, you know, wherever you go, there you are.
That's right.
And so here we are.
Of course, I love it here. I'm loving growing things. It's gorgeous here. But yeah, we'll have to see if we want to do a glamp stay. Yeah,
Is that video worthy, you think?
to do a glamping staycation mooch docking
Video.
video. Yes. I bet you nobody else has ever done one of those before.
That's because nobody would watch something like that.
Oh look, now they're staying right in their yard. Oh goodness. Okay. So a lot of people have followed a lot of our travels, and we just wanted you to know that we are looking forward to doing some traveling. We're just, you know, kind of in the same shape as everybody else as far as the COVID, and then also we run into this sort of interesting situation.
Yep.
So, yep. If we ever do get to go, it's nice to know that, you know, I got grandkids that can come down and make sure the water gets gardened, and I mean the garden gets watered and all that
Right.
stuff's taken care of. Okay.
All right, well, there you go. There's our
Exciting.
our boondoggle.
A boondoggle. Don't add any more words to what we're doing.
Okay.
Let's not turn that whole big old long thing into also a boondoggle. Yeah. Goodness.
Thanks for watching, everybody.
Yeah. Live simple.
Live free. You be blessed.
Yeah. All right. Listen, love you guys. We'll be back soon.
Yeah, can you believe this?
Well, during recording, I backed right into my rose bush and got poked in myself.